Assalamualaikum everyone. I hope so you all are going great and well. So welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to the lecture. If you have not liked, share, subscribe my YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon so that you get the notification of my each and every video or lecture. So, if you have any question from my side, so comment on my name video. I'll go through that and make a video that as soon as possible. So, we're going through the course of science and we're learning about science. It's being boring, but still, it is very interesting and we should learn about science. So, let's start and another day with science. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Rabbi zidni ilma. Oh my Lord, increase me in knowledge. Indeed, we must say, my Lord, increase us in knowledge. Okay, so let's go. We are learning the chapter 1 characteristics and life process of organisms. It is from the book of class 4. Classification of plants. Just like animals, plants are also classified into groups. Do you remember their names? Think about that. There are 3 names. They're very interesting. Like animals are also classified, now. So likewise, plants are also classified. So plants, basically, plants are classified into 2 groups: flowering plants and non-flowering plants. Flowering plants means the plants who have flowers, but non-flowering plants means plants without flowers or that are having no flowers on them. So, flowering plants. Plants on which flowers grow are termed as flowering plants. For example, rose, sunflower, guava, mango. Like here, 6 are also, you can also see 6 for the plants who basically on which basically flowers grow are known as flowering plants, but on which flowers do not grow are known as non-flowering plants. Okay? And here we are having many examples of flowering plants. Almost we see in our regular basis there are many plants and many flowers, and all the plants who are having flowers on which flower grows are known or termed as flowering plants. This topic is the most easiest topic, flowering and non-flowering plants, because by remembering their name we can also get to know that they are what is the main difference between them. Okay, and flowering plants are in the form of herbs, shrubs and tree. What I said, they're in form of 3 terms. So I said plants are in form of 3 terms. So you have to remember this thing that I was checking you, but you should remember this thing that plants are in 2 terms. Okay, flowering plants and non-flowering plants. Further, flowering plants are in 3 terms, that are herbs, shrubs and trees. Okay, they are called, there are various colors and size, like their color or size is not fixed. Okay, they have different colors. They are of red, pink, white, basically we see. Okay, like these are the most casual colors that we see, but they are also blue color, yellow color is also very famous. There are many other colors that you can know. Can you name few flowering plants that you have seen? So I would say rose, mustard, lemon, guava, mango. You can take any other name. Sunflower, basically. You can take the name of sunflower, or you can take a name lily, daisy, because there are also the plants that have the flowers on them. Definitely, their name are flowers, but they grow in a plant. That's why we can take their name. Okay. So now we have non-flowering plants. Non-flowering plants are the plants on which flowers do not grow. Take care. Okay. Okay. Plants on which flowers do not grow are known as non-flowering plants. Take care. I said that was very simple. That plants on which flowers grow are called flowering plants, but the plants on which flowers do not grow, the production of flowers does not take place, is known as non-flowering plants. So the plants that do not have flowers on them. For example, moss, fern, conifers, pine, thuja, juniper, sago palm. Okay, these all are the examples, as you can see over here. Okay, these are the very outermost the examples that are to every person almost know them. If you have not, then I'll further discuss about them too with you. Then we have this is the fern and this is the moss. Moss is basically in the wall, it's green substance, that's also known as moss. Palm, okay, juniper, this is juniper is mostly in the area of damp places. Okay, you can mostly see it in the area of damp places. Okay, if you want to do today's classwork, you have this classwork that show the similarities and differences among flowering and non-flowering plants with the help of a diagram. If you want to do, you can do. These are the flowering plants, these are the non-flowering plants, and here would be the similarities. Now I would make that do to you. First of all, we have flowering plants. You should know this thing, that flowering plants are the plants on which flower grows, whereas non-flowering plants are the plants on which flowers do not grow. Flowering plants basically they have further examples like shrubs, herbs, and shrubs, herbs, and trees. But here, if you look in non-flowering plants, they have no further, resistance and the similarities. Both the plant, both produce, both want sunlight, both do photosynthesis. No, yeah, it's just a bit confusing, but because they don't have flour to make food, all that. So yeah, it's a bit confusing. It's similarity. If you want to include it, you can. If you don't want to include it, you can't. Don't do that. Okay. So yeah, it is a very short lecture, a very quick lecture. So I hope so you like today's lecture. See you in the next lecture with another interesting topic. So till that, take everyone. Allah Hafiz.